Frank, have spent quite some time in corporate and also time in mid-cap companies. So on one hand, I know the corporate process. On the other hand, I also know the value of working capital that you have in mid-cap. I went to the first conference, and the first conference was really an eye-opener. Really interacting with private equity, having the coaching beforehand, being on webcasts, really learning how private equity really works. You know, coming out of corporate, you look at private equity with a very different perspective, maybe with a little bit of an arrogant perspective sometimes as a corporate guy, but working with Jared and his team to really understand what it is about, what it is really about, what the vocabulary is, what they're looking for, and of course working out deal thesis was extremely helpful. And
so the benefits is, obviously you have access to all the webinars, and you get feedback, so there's calls, there's one-on-ones, so you get that whole education piece. There's templates, so you understand exactly what you need, how to build things out, and kind of validate, okay, you think things from the right approach. And then for the conference, that is, I think hearing it firsthand from actually private equity partners, it takes, in my mind, took all the data, right? So.
My name is Larry McCarter. I was the president and CEO of Burroughs Incorporated, which was a carve-out from Unisys in 2010. So I left there at the end of last year after we sold off most of the company, and now looking to get back into the private equity space to run another company. You asked about my experience with Blackmore. I think it's been quite good. From the standpoint of the individuals that I've worked with, helped me through the documents, the process, gave me,
documents like for what?
Oh, for the investment thesis, and
why is that important in hindsight?
Well, it's the structure of it, all right? As I looked at some of these, went down the process now with 3 or 4 of these in the last 6 months with other PE firms. So I think the framework that you guys are using is pretty good in a fairly quick fashion, summary fashion. Allows somebody to articulate, what's the transaction about, what's the industry segment, why do this deal, what's good.